Hello and welcome to our first vlog.
I'm Caroline.
And I'm Pete, and in August 2021 we decided to move back from Texas, where we'd lived for the last 10 years, and live aboard our new narrowboat with our 3 Westies and explore the UK canal system.
We've had a lot of our friends asking about our boat and our experiences of living on it, and also recently on social media, after I posted a very quick 30-second tour, we've had so many questions. So we decided what better way to kick off our channel than do a full tour behind the scenes.
Yeah, so we plan to do some more vlogs on our journey and the boat build and our cruising so far. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoy this tour of our boat, and we'll be back at the end to talk some more. Enjoy. This is our 60-foot narrowboat, One Day More. She's built by Russell Narrowboats in Burton-on-Trent and is a reverse layout cruiser stern. Starting at the front of the boat, which is called the bow, we have a fender to protect the boat from bumps and when in locks. We also have a bow locker for storing things. This is the Weld Deck, which also doubles as our front entrance to the boat. Also here you can see our navigation lights, tunnel light here, and our horn. We enclose the Weld Deck with a cratch cover, and this gives us great storage, dry storage for things like coal, kindling, logs, our folding bike, hose pipe, etc. Here we have a power cable which connects to power supply when in marinas, and it plugs into the back of the boat here. When we're not connected to the main supply, we've got these 2 solar panels. They give us 500 watts of power on a sunny day to charge the batteries and help reduce the need to run the engine. Here's the chimney for our multi-fuel stove. We've also got a shorter one for when we're cruising to help us get under those low bridges. The mushroom vents help to ventilate the cabin below. These centerline ropes help us when in locks and when mooring the boat. These are fenders which help us protect the side of the boat when we're moored up. Our boat name comes from the musical Les Miserables, and the sign writing was completed by the amazing Rob Wagg. This is one of our 2 side hatches, or duck hatches as they're called. We have them on either side of the boat. We're at the back of the boat now, or the stern, and we have it enclosed with a pram hood, which gives us good usable space in all weathers. And here's Poppy video bombing. This is our tiller for steering the boat, and here's Dave, our tiller pin Westie. More sign writing by Rob Wagg, and here's our rear fender. And here's our Westie crew. Here's where we drive the boat from. This is a Morse controller for throttle and reverse. Here's the instruments. We have a bow thruster which steers the front of the boat left and right, and also some controls for horn, lights and bilge pump. And under the floor we've got the engine bay. This is a 42 horsepower Canal line engine, and as you can see, it's very clean. The small silver thing just above the engine is a Webasto heater which provides central heating for the boat, and on the left here we've got our 5 house or leisure batteries. And there's my muddy boot. Here's the gearbox and propeller shaft. On the right we have a separate starter battery for starting the engine if the house batteries are flat. This grey box here is our weed hatch. We open the weed hatch from above if we need to remove debris from the propeller. Back up on deck we have 2 gas lockers which double as seats. Inside of each is a 13 kilo propane tank. We use all of the undersea areas as well for storage. We added some clips here to secure the dogs when we cruise. They all love to sit up on the gas lockers and seats and watch sheep and dogs when we're cruising. This is our internet antenna. And now let's open the hatches and show you inside the boat. And here's the welcoming crew.
Our boat has a reverse layout, so it has the kitchen at the back. We have a lot of hidden storage on board, like these steps that we keep dog food, shoes, and all the tools that we need for cruising. By the steps we have two large storage cupboards. This one has a spice rack and all of the electrical panels.
So we have two electrical systems on the boat, a 12 volt system and a 230 volt system. At the top here we have our 12 volt DC system distribution board. We also have fuel and water gauges, our battery power indicator and our central heating controls. This is our 230 volt panel. Here we've got a rechargeable vacuum cleaner, and if we pull this out the way you can see our galvanic isolator and our solar charge controller. This is a 3 kilowatt inverter. We use this to run regular household appliances like our TVs, the washing machine and the microwave. These two accumulator tanks maintain the pressure in our water systems. Moving over to the other side of the boat, we have another storage cupboard. Also in here we have our controls for TV and internet. This is the expansion tank for the central heating system. And at the bottom here we have our hot water tank. They call this a calorifier on a boat.
We added these shelves and storage bins to make everything a little bit more organised. Here are the hooks for all the keys that we have, and you'll see that we've got floats on the keys for if we drop them in the canal. And at the bottom here you'll see a special spot for Dave the tiller pin. Moving into the kitchen now, here's our microwave, which also doubles up as extra storage for us. We have an eye-level oven and grill, a broiler in America. We had to make sure that our pans all fit in the oven because it's a lot narrower than a regular sized oven. And there's Poppy making a guest appearance again. This is our 12 volt freezer with fridge underneath. It's a lot smaller than we've been used to in Texas, but we've got used to shopping a bit more frequently. Another great storage solution are these pull-out larders, which maximise our storage space on board. We've got 3 of these in the kitchen. We've added extra racks into the cupboard to get more usable space. We've got lovely soft closed drawers. We keep mugs and glasses in a drawer to stop them falling when we're cruising. Here's another of the pull-out larders. And something that we've never had in any of our previous homes, a wine cooler that also works for gin. Here's the sink and a washing up bowl, which we use to minimise our water consumption, and our tap that we made sure it had the extendable hose for cleaning the sink. The usual under sink cupboard with all the cleaning products. And hiding in here we have our baby washing machine, which takes a 4 kilogram load. And here we have some great storage for our pans and baking equipment with shelves that pull out to again maximise the space that we have in the kitchen. And finally our third pull-out larder shelf. So up on top here we have a 4-ring gas hob, a space-saving spice carousel, and some more basket shelves that help keep things in place while we're cruising. And there's Poppy demonstrating the dog's eating area. We have Roman blinds at the windows that are held in place at the bottom by strong magnets because the walls are angled, otherwise they'd hang away from the walls when they're closed. Here's the duck hatch that we saw from the outside, which is lovely to look out in the mornings at the beautiful views on the canals. We have a Pullman Dinette with seats that face each other, and under the table is a favourite spot for the dogs to sleep. Here's our second duck hatch, and with the window open it's a great place to sit and watch the world go by. Our dinette really is a multifunctional space. We use it for dining obviously, and we also have it set up as our home office area. There's Pete's co-workers there. We added storage under the table to be able to store the laptops easily and out of the way, and also got some little drawers that we can keep all of our office supplies and bits and pieces in. There's a lot of really good storage under the benches, and we use one of them for the printer. And there's Hamish in his favourite spot under his dad's desk. And finally, it doubles up as our guest bedroom with a small double bed. We have 3 radiators on board, as well as our multi-fuel stove, which keeps the boat really, really toasty warm. We had our boat builder add this extra shelf to the back of our dinette so we can store our books and games.
This is one of 2 TVs on the boat. We can watch TV either through the aerial or through streaming on the internet. We have a Morso Squirrel multi-fuel stove on the boat. It keeps us lovely and warm, and this fire surround with the bricks is our favourite feature on the boat. We also had this bookcase installed instead of the standard mirror. Our power sockets also have USB ports. This is what we affectionately call the crap cupboard because we store our crap in here, and it also doubles to provide access to our toilet waste cassette.
Through to the bathroom now. And here's the toilet from the other side, and we have a quadrant shower and bathroom units that match the cabinets in the kitchen. This is a Thetford cassette toilet. You'll see it's regular size and we keep a spare cassette. We've got really good storage in these bathroom cabinets, and we also bought more of the storage bins to be able to keep it organised. And here is our heated towel rail. More useful storage and a really good powerful shower head. This is the switch for the gulper, which sucks the water out of the shower. A frosted porthole on either side for good light, and an extractor fan with additional lighting. And now through to the bedroom at the front of the boat. One of our must-haves when we were designing the boat was to have a UK king size, that's a US queen size bed, ideally with bedside cabinets, and we achieved this by having what's called a crossover bed that folds out, probably takes about 30 seconds to do so, and it gives us the space that we really wanted. It gives us really good under-bed storage space and enough space for dog beds too. There's Hamish. Again, all the cabinets in the bedroom match the kitchen cabinets and the bathroom cabinets. In the bedroom we've got 12-volt sockets to allow us to charge our phones at night without turning the inverter on. In the wardrobe we've got some storage bins and some hanging space below. We've really drastically cut down the amount of clothes that we have. You'll see we've rolled all of our t-shirts for maximum storage space and to be able to see everything. And under the bed we keep out of season clothes. Another radiator in the bedroom, and in this cupboard we keep all of our shoes. Here's the second TV with extra sockets, outlets, and more storage under the step. And here we are back where we started at the Weld Deck.
So there you have it. We hope you enjoyed the tour of our Narrowboat One Day More. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments box below.
If you like the video, then please give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to be kept up to date on when we release more vlogs, then press the subscribe button.
And we'll be back soon with some more vlogs showing you our journey as we move back from Texas, as we had the boat built, and some of our cruising in the first 6 months that we've had the boat. So we'll be back soon. In the meantime, we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you again soon.